Welcome to MOL-BIO, and today we're going to talk about the transformation in biology that you've probably never heard of. And the reason for that is that the molecular biology revolution hasn't been put into its proper societal and philosophical context. This is partly because the existing framework for defining a revolution in science is narrow and somewhat limited. So let's get stuck into what I believe is the most important transformation in our understanding of what it means to be alive. So what is this molecular revolution then? Well, it is to peer into the molecular level of biology for the first time. And we didn't have complete and direct access to this until the 1950s. This was dependent upon a number of technological advances which unlocked this new layer of reality. This irreversible change in perspective is why we should view the molecular revolution alongside other scientific advances like the Darwinian revolution and the Copernican revolution. What were the key insights of the revolution then? Well, the first was the confirmation that we are made up of the same atoms, matter, as the rest of the universe, whether that be a star, a planet, a rock. Secondly, it was the remarkable property of molecules, which are combinations of atoms, to encode information, most famously in the form of DNA, which was found to be universal to all life on Earth. And what is this molecular level of reality like? Well, it could be described as a molecular storm, characterized by the constant jostling and chaotic motions of atoms and molecules that are continuously colliding and bombarding into each other. Now, all of that is quite abstract and hard to imagine. So let's take an example. Let's think about an E. coli bacterial cell, one of the more simpler forms of life on the planet. Now, if we zoom into the cell, and this is a beautiful piece of artwork by the scientific artist David Goodsell, we can see the crowded molecular environment inside with constant collisions happening all of the time. In part 2, I will take a historical perspective looking at the inception of the molecular revolution. And in part 3, I will look at the future of molecular biology. We will see that right now we stand at the precipice of a new and very different world.